Daily we should meditate, and daily we should treat. Now, Ernest Holmes says meditation is for the purpose of breathing in the essence of reality. So of course you need to pause to breathe in the essence of reality. Because if you're on the waves, reality's just bumping you around on the surface, yes? You got to go down. You got to go down to where it's calm and breathe in the essence of reality. I know there's one power. That power is perfect. That power is the perfect life of God. It is all love. It is all joy. It is all wisdom. It is all peace. It is all grace. It is the very magnificence of life itself. And it's centered in me. Ooh, God. I want that. Do all you remember that? Do you recognize that you are the Christ, the Buddha, the Atman, the very incarnation of God, brought forth to discover yourself for eternity? Is that excellent or what? Woo! What I am is excellent. Touch yourself, say, I am. Touch yourself, say, I am. Was only 4 of us here to say, I am? I am. Now turn to somebody and say, you are magnificent. Now, did you see the God in there when you look at them? Did you see them as the very God essence in them and say, you are magnificent? That's what you are. You are magnificent. Oh my God. And I get to know you, and we get to practice discovering the glory of what we are together. We have in my center something called the Kmart test. Reverend Moya might be very good at that. You guys might try it here. What you do is you just go to Kmart, you get one of those little kiddie pools, a little 6-foot pool, and you fill it with water. And this is my deal. I said, this is the deal. The first one who can walk across that water without getting wet, they become the senior minister. Until then, I'm that guy. Because listen, I want to sit down and learn. As soon as I see that stuff, I'm sitting down. That's it. Right? Because that's the truth of who and what we are. And everybody says, well, if I'm the glory of God, why is my life not working? Well, you've been playing around on the surface. And if you play around on the surface, you're going to get banged around by the surface according to the conditions of the surface. Have you noticed that? So you have to make a decision because you have woken up. You have walked through. You have been on the road to Damascus, and something within you said, I am that divine. And you are. And that's where we have to bring our attention. And that's where we have to bring our attention. So daily we inbreathe the essence of reality. And they say, oh, well, let's do a prayer treatment. Let's do a prayer treatment. Let's go light a candle just in case God would come help you out. Just because God might come to you if we light a prayer candle, or if we say a little prayer, if we bend down the right way, or if we cross the right way, or if I do something will cause this little spark of God to come to light. Could you imagine Martin Luther King saying that? I have this little idea that maybe one day my friends and family would be equal. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He said, I have a dream. You see how the way we approach it makes a difference? He came from under the sea. He said, I have a dream that one day my children will be judged by the quality of their character rather than the color of their skin. He walked from under the sea up, and he brought forth a vision to humanity. Every great way shower has done that. Mother Teresa, Florence Nightingale, Buddha, St. Francis, they have all come from under the sea. They saw that which within them, and they called it forth from the surface. Do you see? That's ours to do. Ours is to wake up and bring it all the way through into our lives. So daily we should enter into meditation to breathe in the essence of reality. And daily we should do spiritual mind treatment. And spiritual mind treatment isn't lighting a candle. It isn't having a little bit of faith. Spiritual mind treatment is using that essence that you've meditated on for very definite and specific purposes. Do you know that you have the power to do that? You can use the energy of life for very definite and specific purposes. And those purposes, so long as they are life-giving, can be centered in you. You know, I believe in a world that works for everybody, don't you? We're part of the Center for Spiritual Living. We have a vision of a world that works for everybody, yes? Do you know how to make the world work for everybody? Get it to work for you first, yes? Do you see that? So it's called spiritually unselfish, because what I would pray for myself, I would pray for everybody. I am alive, I am awake, I am aware, I am in tune, I am on top of the game, I am magnificence, I am wealth, I am power, I am moving creativity forward for the benefit of humankind. Who's doing that? I am. Anybody else joining me? Am I the only one? Hello. I am. We have to know ourselves as that center. We have to come from that place, and so daily we must meditate. Daily we must separate ourselves from this race consciousness that says we are not enough, that says there are no answers, that says the end of the world is December 21st. You know what's happening December 1st? The beginning of the world is happening because the world is recognizing that we are not disconnected. No one's disconnected. No one has ever been disconnected. In fact, there's no such thing as a disconnected anything. Everything works by the law of intelligence and is governed by a perfect authority toward a perfect end of the revelation of the glory of God, which is all that's happening here.